Alright guys, we are on to machine number 2, which is barrels 3 and 4. These are my Lake Superior agates. I'm not sure which one's which. I know one of these we moved on to stage 2, or step 2. And the step 1 barrel, we ended up topping it off, so we added a lot more to it. So let's take a look and see. If you remember that one that I was topping off for the step 1, I cherry picked all the pieces. I was trying to get all of the ones that were relatively smooth already. So we would have less weeks in the barrel to move on to those next steps. So and if anybody out there can tell me, I'm sure that this has to do with the because I know that these build up pressure. Is there any way to fix that from happening to where it starts to buckle? It hasn't become a problem, but I'm afraid that if it pushes too far past it, it will end up causing a leak, and then I'll end up with a mess. So let's see here. So I'm going to be surprised with you guys. I don't know which ones these are. And I'm pretty sure these are going to be the step 1s. So give me just a moment. I'm going to run out, get these rinsed off, and we'll see what we're working with. Alright guys, I'm going to be really honest. I'm not certain that those are the step 1s or if they're the step 2s. So, let's take a look. What I'm trying to do is see any that look super familiar, like I've looked at them for the last few weeks. I'll be honest, I'm just not seeing that. And I could totally be mistaken. I might have actually never started a step 2. I'm looking up right here on my bench, and I actually see a jar with all my step 2s in there. So these are just going to be the small and the large Lake Superior agates, but these are all step 1s. I haven't started a step 2. Now I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that I would be able to see the progress. So my guess is that these are the ones that we topped off. So I'm trying to give you guys a decent look at these. I'm noticing on a few of these I am getting a little bit of what I would call like chatter marks or bruising, and I know that can come from my barrels being too empty. So I'm going to make sure that I top this barrel off, because I don't want to get any of these chatter marks to where it's like where I'm starting to damage it. You get stuff broken off, but sorry, I get distracted. I see some of these, and this is like I can see the clear crystal, but then I've got these bands of red that aren't super deep. They're kind of on the surface. So, but I was talking about the bruising, and this one this may not be a bruise. This simply may be a piece that was chipped when I got it, and through the process of running it through these cycles, you know, it's taking off some of that bark to where you can actually see what's underneath of it, and there was a bruise underneath of it, so I might just have to work that one out. And that one looks kind of like a gumdrop, and it's just got really cool banding all the way through it. Sorry, I'm trying to find the light for you guys. Hopefully I'll have a better setup here shortly, at least for my video portion. Let's see, like it's got that, but I don't think this is from the chattering in the barrel. I think this is simply damage from when they were first made or born or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these put back into this barrel, and I'm gonna try and top it off. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get it as full as it's supposed to be. I shouldn't be leaving any empty room in there. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, you can get these chatter marks, and the second one is I've got the grit in there. Fill that barrel all the way up so that I can get the most material run. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these put back in there, and actually, let's do that right now. Alright guys, stay tuned for the next one. We'll see. I think these are smalls and I think these are going to be larges, but I could be wrong. These could be larges and these might be smalls. But I'm going to top these off either way. So.